Hey guys, what's up y'all? It's your boy Nicholas here, back again with another exclusive red pill, black pill video. I am currently in a parking lot right now because I'm just want to make sure that I'm in a good position for recording. Okay. I think I want to move the car since I'm facing the street and I don't think this is going to be a good idea, so I'm kind of feeling a little bit uncomfortable. But there were cars there a few minutes ago. There was cars back there a few minutes ago, so I'm just going to go park right here if that's okay with y'all. But that's not the point of this video. Like, the point of this video is that... Hold on, just get... Alright. 272, okay. But yeah, guys, but the point of this video is that, I just want to talk about multi-topic subjects. So I know this video is not going to be long today because I'm hanging out with my girlfriend today and whatnot. So since I'm hanging out with my girlfriend today, I definitely know this is not going to be a long topic video, but I want to talk about, let me think. My last video was like a few weeks ago, so I'm trying to think. The last video I think I said or made was Life is Bullshit 2026. This video, I think we're going to talk about, I'm trying to think. I mean, I did have a few topics on my head, but yeah. Oh yes, I think I know what we're going to talk about. I think we're going to talk about, oh yeah. We're going to talk about like, good question. Oh yeah, I think I kind of forgot. So I think we're going to talk about a little about Hell Realm, the simulation theory, and I think we're going to talk about like, why life in 2026 is pointless. But we're also going to talk about more about the reincarnation trick and I guess the hell realm we're in, so I might as well talk about that, so yeah. So I know that we are in a hell realm, and I know that we are in a spiritual prison. Yes, that is right. We are in a spiritual prison, we are in a hell realm, and, we're in a Saturn moon matrix prison. Yes, that is right, guys. We are in a Saturn prison matrix, Saturn cube, run by the evil powers that be, which are the evil demons that run this society. And if you guys are joking around with me, like if you guys think this is funny, it's not funny. Like, I'm making fun of y'all. Like, I'm making fun of you demons. And I'm making fun of you. Little demon elites. Like, I'm making fun of you demon elites. Because if you demon elites think this is so funny, it's not. Y'all are big piles of losers. Y'all are big piles of losers. And the thing is, most people don't want to confirm we live in a spiritual prison. Most people don't want to confirm we live in a hell realm. So then, while we're in a prison matrix of Saturn, we are in a spiritual prison. Which means we are in hell realm, which means we are in a hellish simulation. But the goal is we have to escape the hell realm. We have to escape the Saturn cult. We have to escape the Saturn matrix. Because everything revolves worship of Saturn in this realm. Like, I don't know if you guys realize this or not, but I found out that most things in this realm are worship of Saturn. Which the Saturn moon matrix is like, it's a matrix that worships Saturn in Hell Realm. Like, Saturn is more than just rings. Like, Saturn represents shapes. Saturn represents cubes. Like, look at that trash bin right there. Like, look at that trash bin right there. That bin kind of represents a cube somewhat. And then you also have that sign that's a rectangle. And then you realize with the many shapes around us, that is all within Saturn worship. That is all within Saturn worship of this matrix cube realm we're in. And since we live in a spiritual cube, and since we live in a cube matrix, we live in hell. And we've been living in hell for a long time. And the thing is, this hell realm has gotten way worse over time. Because with hell realm, the thing is, we live in a simulation, guys. We live in a simulation. Like, we live in a simulated realm. Like, we live in a simulated realm. We live in a simulated matrix. We live in a father of lies matrix. We live in a matrix full of deceptions. Might as well get out of the car and might as well walk. But, we live in a matrix. We live in a matrix realm. And since we live in a matrix realm that revolves around Saturn and Saturn worship, Saturn is an evil deity. Like, Saturn isn't a planet. Saturn revolves around evil deities. And I know that I'm currently out stretching my legs right now. Like, I know that I'm currently out stretching my legs. But since the legs hurt and since this body can be tired, might as well go out and enjoy the weather. Because the weather is important. So we're getting back into the car, or as I like to call it, the care. Like, we're getting back into the care. I mean, it's a joke. The care is a joke. Just wanted to be funny. Sarcasm, sarcasm. Like, you get what I'm saying. But still, even if, we live in a Saturn matrix cube, the cube of Saturn is the realm we live in. And not only that, there are many realms and many matrices inside of the Saturn cube, which means we're one big matrix. We're one big matrix system. And there's more than just this Earth that we're in. There's many Earths, guys. There's many Earths. There's many realities. You gotta think with the Saturn cube. You gotta think about what's in the cube of Saturn. Like, the cube of Saturn is more than just this Earth that we're currently on, guys. There's many Earth realms. There's many Earths that look exactly like this. Like, there's many Earth realms that looks pretty much like this, to be honest. Some with different physics, some with different, gravities, some with different, temperatures of sunlight, different Kelvin temperature, different physics, different everything, guys. And then you get the sun in the sky, which I'm guessing the sun temperature is really, really warm. And if we had to guess the Kelvin temperature of the sun, I'm guessing from what we learned from lighting temperatures, from what lighting temperatures taught us, there's 10,000 Kelvin, there's 20,000 Kelvin, There's bedroom lights that are 3,500 Kelvin, 3,000 Kelvin, 2,200 Kelvin, which is 2,200 Kelvin, 1,800 Kelvin. I could just go so on and so forth. And since that we live in the Saturn cube matrix, which is known as the Hell Realm, if we all died in 2012, we might have got sent to another Earth because quantum immortality exists. And since quantum immortality exists, quantum immortality is another reason why we got sent to this prison matrix realm. Because quantum immortality is like if you die in one timeline, you go to another timeline. And if you die in that timeline, you go to another timeline. Because quantum immortality, is like the truth of this matrix. And yes, reincarnation does exist. Like, yes, there is a reincarnation trick. There is a reincarnation trap. Yes, we know many people have mentioned this. The Afterlife discussion channel, P.S. Montgomery, yes, she mentioned it. And of course, we also got other great people as well, called the Sanity Machine, Even if some people don't like him. I actually heard the Sanity Machine subscribe to my channel the other day. Like, guys, I don't know if you knew this or not, but I think the Sanity Machine has subscribed to my channel the other day. Like, the Sanity Machine subscribed to my channel yesterday. So what happened was that last night, I know I was doing work last night. Like, I think last night I was doing work where I was working on another YouTube channel. Like, I was working on another private YouTube channel with, one of my friends, okay? So with one of my friends, I was working on this private YouTube channel, it's personal channel, where I was doing a streaming content, and the Sanity Machine reacted to the Red Pill, Black Pill channel, the Truther channel, which, it has many different names, Red Pill, Black Pill, Truther, that's what this channel is about. Reincarnation trick, Hell Realm, spirituality, the Matrix, the Saturn cube. Like, I go on many topics. Like, I go on many topics with the Saturn cube, the Hell Realm Matrix, spiritual stuff. And I gotta cater to as many people as I can while I'm alive in this matrix. Like, I gotta cater to as many people as I can while I'm alive in this matrix. And then, while you're in Hell Realm, yes, you can do whatever you want in Hell Realm. Like, yes, you can do whatever you want in Hell Realm. Just don't do anything evil, okay? Just don't do anything evil. Just don't do anything sinister. Don't do anything evil that these evil demon elites do, okay? Because with these evil demons, these elites, these losers, these 304s, whatever you want to call them, there's many names. I like to call them demons. I call them terrible entities, deities. Like, I like to call them evil demons, deities, astral demons, like the elites. Like, I call them many different names. 304s. You might as well call them non-playable characters too, because they're definitely non-playable characters. Because, if they're non-playable characters, and if they're not real, then who implanted them into this matrix? Did Satan implant them? Did Saturn implant them? Did Enki and Marduk implant them? Did the Demiurge implanted them? Did the Monad implanted them into this matrix? That's a good question, guys. Like, that's a good question. Like, did the Monad implanted the evil 304s into this matrix? Yes, I think so, because this matrix is not our home. This matrix was never our home. What happened was that a long time ago, we might have been deceived in the astral realms, and we might have been deceived by archons, or the Demiurge, and then the Demiurge tricked us all into coming to this hell realm. Because I'm guessing the Demiurge or Saturn was like, hi, I am Saturn. I created this new realm for all of y'all to experience. And hey, Do you want to experience the last days? Do you want to experience the last days? And, oh, do you want to meet this God named Jesus? Which apparently Jesus would apparently come back in the end times. And then Jesus would be like, oh yeah, you want to see the last days and the great tribulation? Well, come on back to Hell Realm. Come on back into the cube of Saturn. Because you get to see the great tribulation, and you get to see the rapture, and you get to see all this bullshit break out in front of y'all. And then, yeah, I guess we were all tricked into coming into this matrix because I'm guessing the demiurge or the monad thought, oh, okay, we get tricked and we get deceived by the archons and the demiurge and their deities. And then we get tricked into coming into this Saturn cube hell realm. But the only way we can get out of the cube of Saturn, aka this hell realm matrix, this spiritual prison system, is we have to, we have to be aware of our existence. We have to, maybe, I don't know if lucid dreaming would count, because some people say lucid dreaming works, but other people say lucid dreaming doesn't work. And I don't know, just don't go to the light after you die. Like, just don't go to the light after you die. Don't go into the light when you pass away, because by going into the light, it's evil. Then you escape the light, and then from what the Afterlife discussion channel said, from like what P.S. Montgomery said, the Afterlife discussion channel, Sasha, if you guys know who I'm talking about, you would know if you're watching this video. Sasha said, to escape the reincarnation trick is that we would have to go through the holes in the grid. Like, we would have to go through the holes in the grid. And then those holes in the grid would possibly be a way out of the matrix. So then we have to use our spiritual thought intention to say, think me through these holes in the grid. Like, we have to think that, and then we suddenly teleport through these holes in the grid. And then after that, from what the Afterlife discussion channel said, then we go into this dark black void. Probably the blackest void that you would probably ever be through. Probably the blackest, most black void you would ever go through. And then you have to travel. There's this black void. You have to travel through this entire thing. I mean, I'm not scared to go through it. I'm not really scared to go through it at all. I mean, I'm sovereign. I declare in the name of my sovereignty that I'll get through this void. I'll get through this matrix system. I declare in the name of my sovereign power that I'm a powerful being. I'm magical. I'm God inside me. God is my spirit. God is my spirit inside me. No external gods control me. Like, no external gods control me. No fake gods control me. Inky and Marduk don't control me. The matrix doesn't control me. My spirit is my powerful being. I'm powerful. I'm magical. I declare in the name of myself that I am the God of myself. I will fly out of this matrix cube. I declare in the name of myself that sovereignty is the truth. I declare in my full, power of gnosis that I'm, better than the evil demons of Inky and Marduk and the Monad and the Demiurge and Saturn and the Cube and whatever this matrix shows me. I'm powerful, more powerful than the extraterrestrials that are in the astral. I am more powerful than those beings. If by declaring in the name of your sovereignty, you're going to be declaring yourself to go through the holes in the grid, because I don't know if the holes in the grid is also another trap. I have to check the time quickly. But another thing, time is also an illusion, because time is an illusion in the net grid of Saturn. So then, I know time's not real, but since I have to go pick up my girlfriend at 11:50, I don't have a lot of time. So I'm just turning on the car, checking what time it is, so I can know. And then besides that, I think by declaring your name of your sovereignty, you fly through the holes in the grid, I think, because that's what the Afterlife discussion channel said. I mean, credit to her. And you know, she might be right. She might be right. And then we just escape the astral realms. We fly through the astral. I think maybe we just avoid it. And then, I don't know, we just teleport out of this matrix. We get to the real universe. We get to the KHAA, the pleroma, which we get to the pleroma, the KHAA, the real universe. That's what the Afterlife discussion channel said, so credit to her. So yeah. And that's the truth. So here is another thing about Hell Realm. Can demons actually change? And can demons change the way of their being? Like, can demons actually change themselves? Depending on if they did anything bad or not. Well, maybe if a demon did something small, maybe they could change, but most demons can never change. So say if you made a mistake in your life. That's unforgivable. If you did something unforgivable, you can't fix that mistake. But let's say you made a small little mistake, okay? Let's say you accidentally bumped into someone, okay? Can you be forgiven for that? Yes. Can you, be forgiven for another small thing you might have accidentally did? Yes. Can some demons, repent to their own spirit? And can some demons change their ways of their thinking so they don't become evil anymore? Well, yes and no. It just depends. Because in this hell realm, even if we are in a realm full of matrix demons, some people can change their ways and some people become smarter thinkers. Like, some people can change their ways and become smarter thinkers. The only ones that can't change are the actual demons themselves. The actual demons, which we're going to call them the elites. The elites like Donald Trump, which Donald Trump's the son of Satan. Donald Trump is actually the son of Satan, which Donald Trump works for the Anunnaki. And then Donald Trump, Hegseth, Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada, Boris Johnson, they can't change themselves. They are true demons. They work for Satan. They work for the monad. They work for the demiurge. They work for the Saturn cult. They're the true demons. But what about a person who did something bad that wasn't really bad? What if they did something small? What if they accidentally hurted someone in the past? Or what if they accidentally hurted someone's feelings and they didn't mean to? Then yes, they can change. But if it's something significant, they can't change. But the bad demons that did unforgivable things like murder or homicide or genocide, 9/11, COVID-19, civil wars, World War I, World War II, the Holocaust, etc. Those demons can't be forgiven. Those demons can't be forgiven at all. They're the true demons. They're really evil. They can't be forgiven. And this is why with presidents like Trump and those people, they can't be forgiven. They can't be forgiven because they're evil. They work for Satan. They work for the demiurge. They work for Saturn. They can't be forgiven because Donald Trump and the elites are owned by Saturn. They are owned by the demiurge. They are owned by the archons and the deities of the astral. They are owned by extraterrestrials. They can't be forgiven because they're demons, so you can't forgive them. And can someone change their ways? Yes, someone can change their ways. But what if you're a good person? Can you do whatever you want in this matrix? Yes, but don't do anything that's bad. Don't do anything that's evil. You can do anything you want in this matrix, but don't do anything bad or evil. Just be a good person. Just be nice and kind. Just treat people with respect. Love your fellow. Just remember, love your fellow. Love your neighbor. Be nice and kind to people. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Gotta keep a good positive outlook on life, even if it's a hell realm. You can't obsess that you're in a hell realm. You just gotta think clearly, be aware of your own spiritual being and all this other stuff. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm probably gonna make a part 2. I'm probably gonna make a part 2. I'll probably make a part 2 whenever I can. But I can't because I have to go see my girlfriend right now. I have to go pick up my girlfriend. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And anyways, end the video now. So, yeah. And yeah, that's all I had to say today. And that's my video for part 1. So yeah, see you in part 2.